All right, so this is where this one would end up. Okay, and you can see that it's gone down here a little bit. It's a little too there it is. There it is. So you see that would be now, and then we'd have to blacken those notes or something, somehow signify this is not on our keyboard. This is not on our virtual fretboard. So here's our virtual fretboard. Say we're going to draw it there, right? So this is now in the virtual, this is now in the imaginary. No string, no sound. That would be another 7L. And then what would be up here? You know what would be up there. What would be up there would be another 7L coming in from who knows where. Now we have to draw the, you know, if we wanted to do that, it'd be kind of tricky. I could do it, but I'd really have to guess at where that's going to go. I would have to guess at where that's going to go. Okay. It's going to come in from somewhere. It's going to fill in some of this stuff. The 637, all right, it's going to come in here on 637. So it's going to be something like this. Sometimes these guys are stubborn. It's not even wanting to do it. It's going to go into text mode. Oh, I know what I did. I hit one of these buttons by accident. Okay. Alright, so it would come in on the 637 like that. Alright, and it's obviously it's stretched over too much. But there it would be, and it would be down even. We don't need the we don't need the x coordinate. We can use the y coordinate. It would be down 2 now. All right, something like that, or actually it would be down. It'd be down 2 only. I'd have to squish that up. It won't squish up because it won't be good like that. Okay, so you can see it travels from the top and goes down like that. So that's what I wanted to demonstrate with that particular. Here we go again with the. Alright, so that particular property of the 7L, how it comes from there and then goes down. So it repeats and it overlaps. Okay, it does have overlapping. Alright, but it's not important to get caught up in all those details. The important thing to realize is that there's only 2 major patterns that are in play here, the S2L and the S3S. When you put them together, like we talked about up here, to make it a 7L, you come up with a new middle part. This is the middle part of the 7L, okay, which is the, I gotta get a little faster here. Who can guess what that is? This is it. Okay, this is the middle part of the 7L right there. So this is actually where the 7 is. Alright. I'll get out of cursor mode here and grab this 7L here. Okay. Copy that. I'm going to put that guy right here. There. You see what I'm saying? This is from the 7L pattern. We get this guy. This is the stack of 3 extra long. And this is an important pattern for playing around the fret nut. So that, say we want to start from root here, we're not going to have any sunken notes that we can't reach. the way the other patterns would naturally be able to be played here from here, right? We've got, this is a sunken note down here, not because it's the seventh note of the tonic, you know, and it has a sound to it. Whatever that note is, it may happen to be that one of the sharps or flats. We're not going to get that if we try to play an A. We're not going to be able to get it down there. We have to go into one of those longer patterns. All right, sorry about that. That I don't know my A, because I don't have to know it anymore in the old way. I should be able to play it in the old way, but the old way didn't work for me. I'd find a new way. So I'm playing an A by the bar. Here I have my multi-barred keyboard, okay? What I was trying to do, starting that A, here's your A, 5 root 3, right? So what I was trying to do was be able to see where that lower note is, where we could get that sunken 7, the sunken 3, and the sunken 6. That's not good, the sunken 6. You know, I mean, that's, you know, too many notes there. Too many lifeguards off duty. So anyway, what we got here is, so I would have to get this 7 from down here, and I had this little thing that I would make up. It was called DAE. If it was an A, it would be the middle one, okay, that would be all 3 from here. All right, so that would be all 3. If it was DAE. If it was D, it would be the top one that would have all 3. If it was E, it would be the bottom one that had all 3. I had a little rule that I would do, and it for some extent worked. But guess what? I don't need that rule anymore. It is so easy with the stack of 3 extra long. The 7L is put there so you can understand that it came from the 7L diagram, which came from just these 2 patterns, S3S and S2L. Look at all these pink notes. Guess what? Why are they pink? Because they actually came from this. Then I went and made that drawing from this drawing. Okay, if this was pink, so we go backwards, let's say, and we get rid of this, we put it back here. All 9 of these notes are pink. I used this particular diagram, cutting parts of it out to put these guys together, and look, they all pink. These are pink too. Okay, I don't know what happened up here, but they all are pink. These guys too. In other words, everyone. This is a full scale. It's a full diatonic scale, and this, is it a full diatonic scale? Root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Root. Yes, it is. So full diatonic scales. This is why this is all pink like that. Isn't that wonderful? All right, let's talk about intervals, because this is why I made this chart. We have these intervals, and this is a tough subject for me. I don't want to talk about intervals, but I have to, till we get to the rest of today's chart, which is the caged system, patterns and caged shapes. And I have it, both patterns, the new pattern and the small pattern, and they're both extremely useful now. Plus the plain old caged shapes. Okay? But let's look at this. What we have here is some interesting stuff here. This is the rendering chart. Start a C pentatonic scale or diatonic. On the 3rd string, it becomes an A.